What if I told you we're not done with the Crawleys just yet? Just when fans thought the doors of Downton Abbey had closed forever, they've swung open for one last glorious chapter. And trust me, this finale will be nothing short of unforgettable. A stunning villa in the south of France has unexpectedly been passed down to young Sibby, great-granddaughter of the ever-iconic Lady Violet. This inheritance sets the scene for the third and final Downton Abbey film, a beautifully crafted farewell that reunites us with the beloved Crawley family once more. Julian Fellowes is back at it, gifting fans one more story to savor, while director Simon Curtis, who helmed Downton Abbey, a new era, returns to guide this emotional final act. With anticipation building, a first-look image has already sent a wave of excitement through the fanbase. Lady Mary Crawley, played by Michelle Dockery, graces a grand corridor in a regal red gown, satin gloves, and a tiara, exuding the timeless elegance that defines Downton Abbey. The film's official poster hints at the end of an era, with the tagline suggesting a final farewell to the Crawley saga that first began back in 2010. From the start, Downton Abbey won over millions, transporting audiences into the lives of the aristocratic Crawleys and the dedicated staff who kept the estate running. Set between 1911 and 1925, the series captured the sweeping changes of the early 20th century, while building a rich tapestry of characters both upstairs and down. The series launched stars like Lily James, Dan Stevens, and Michelle Dockery into the spotlight, while giving us unforgettable performances from acting legends like Maggie Smith, Jim Carter, and Hugh Bonneville. The first Downton Abbey film, released in 2019 and set in 1927, focused on the royal family's visit to Downton, complete with an attempted assassination. Then, in 2022, a new era took the story to the French Riviera, delving into the mystery behind a French nobleman's gift to Lady Violet. Now, in this final film, much of the original cast returns: Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Phyllis Logan, and many others. Dominic West reprises his role as Guy Dexter, continuing his storyline from the last film. Joining them are exciting new additions to the cast: Paul Giamatti, Jolie Richardson, Alessandro Nivola, and Simon Russell Beale, all promising to bring fresh dynamics to the finale. Not everyone will return, however. Dame Maggie Smith's character, Lady Violet, will be absent following her passing in the previous film, marking the end of a pivotal era for the Crawley family. Imelda Staunton has confirmed she won't be reprising her role as Lady Maud, and Matthew Goode and Tuppence Middleton, who played Lady Mary's husband and Tom Branson's wife, respectively, are also notably missing. While plot details remain under wraps, we know the story will pick up where a new era left off. There's much to resolve, particularly the troubled state of Lady Mary's marriage to Henry Talbot, which may be heading toward separation. The Crawleys are also learning to cope without Lady Violet, whose presence once anchored the family. And as the younger generation steps into new responsibilities, there's sure to be growth, conflict, and maybe even a little mischief. One thing is certain: this film will honor the legacy of Maggie Smith. Michelle Dockery shared how meaningful it was to reunite for the final time, describing the filming process as a real tribute to the late actress. She spoke of the emotional weight of those last scenes and how returning felt like being in a happy place, familiar yet bittersweet. Downton Abbey has never just been about high society and beautiful estates. It's been a story about family, change, love, and the passing of time. The final film promises to weave all those elements together, delivering emotional goodbyes, character arcs fulfilled, and maybe even some unexpected twists, true to Downton's tradition of surprise drama. This marks not only the end of the Crawley's story, but the end of an extraordinary era in British television. From its sweeping historical detail to its captivating performances and unforgettable characters, Downton Abbey has become a cultural landmark. As we return to the Abbey one last time, we do so with full hearts, ready to say goodbye, but never truly letting go. This last chapter will likely leave us laughing, crying, and reflecting on everything the series has given us. It's the perfect send-off for a story that's meant so much to so many. Which new cast member are you most excited to see? Do you think Paul Giamatti or Jolie Richardson will bring something unexpected to the finale? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're a Downton Abbey fan, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on your favorite films and shows. Until next time, cheers to one final visit to Downton.